Fisherman, how you doing? How you doing? Got treated by the missus. Leon wants to be in the video as well, so he's going to be talking throughout. Thank you very much for your input, son. Basically, my missus treated me to 2 Fox Microns. These are not the new model. Because the date this was filmed, the mini Microns, the new ones, hadn't actually come out yet, but I needed some new bite alarms. The missus kindly treated me to 2 Microns. The reviews on the market are really good. What I've seen on videos and stuff like that, they look like a very nice, cheap bite alarm, which does everything I need to do really. So I'm going to have a little unboxing. So let's go and unbox this lovely little thing. First of all, the packaging is lovely compared to what I've bought in the past. I've always gone with like sort of like cheap ones on Amazon, cheap ones on eBay. Don't even have like a high branded name. They come in like a box of 4 with a receiver for like 40 quid, and they're literally like a one-use bite alarm, what I found, and yeah, they're really nice. So I've just taken off the clean film with my... I always laugh when I see unboxing videos and like review videos. They have a great big long kitchen knife, and you can just use like a little tiny little Stanley knife just to open it, and it just makes me laugh. You know, like people are like, oh, I've seen Americans do it with samurai swords and stuff like that. It just really makes me laugh. So yeah, that's the box. Very nice and neat. Let's have a little look-see in the box. So it comes with a nice cardboard casing for them. Get that out. I'm going to try and do this in one shot. I'm not in the mood for editing at the moment. I've actually been ill, isolating with potential COVID. I've gotten my test back now and I'm negative, so I'm really happy for that. Comes with the instructions and the alarm. So chuck that to one side. Thank you for the sound effect, Leon. And take out the clear packaging. And so this is how the bite alarm looks when you take it out of the case. I take it this is a hard case. It's got a very long thread, which is lovely. Because I like to use, I'll see if I've got one to the side. I brought some cheap snag ears just to like go behind them, because they didn't come with snag ears. So that long thread is going to be excellent to then have my bobbin underneath. I use Witchwood slugs. I don't think you can buy them anymore. They're tiny little bobbin. So basically, I'm going off on track here. There we go. Hard case, and that's the bite alarm underneath. It's got a very nice speaker at the front, which I like. Singular dial for the volume, which is lovely. All I need is a basic bite alarm to register a bite. I don't need any like this fancy anti-theft. I don't need any of that because I don't do nights, not at the moment anyway. It's a roller inside. They've got these lovely rubberized ears here. I probably wouldn't even need the snag ears, but I like to have the snag ears anyway. I have done in the past anyway. Hey! This is not my camera over now, look at that. Anyway, and then the switch, what I really liked on this one has a silent turn on. So when you turn it on, not like the old ones, you turn it on and go beep. This one, it's got a toggle switch as well, which I really like. So you ain't got to fiddle in the cold trying to turn a knob. You literally just turn it on like that. How easy is that, right? And then just that little dial just to adjust the volume knob. Really loud if you're quite far away. I would have it just slightly on, just so I could hear it running if I'm like tying a rig or something, because I only do day sessions. I don't do any like long weeks and stuff like that. With Leon I couldn't, and with my anxiety it don't let me do it anyway, because I just panic. I think I'm going to get abducted by aliens, or a ghost's going to kill me, or I'm going to get stabbed, so I don't bother going night fishing. On the back you have a input here to have a LED swinger arm, which is rubberized coating. You push back in as well, and on here on the other side it'll be my right, your left, I assume, if the camera's inverted or whatever, and it's basically a button to change the LED on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unscrew the back, which is another feature I really like, having the screw back. I'm going to put some batteries in it, and then we're going to see how it sounds. So I'll catch you in a bit. I don't know if I filmed that right. So basically, toggle switch with the interchangeable LEDs. The button on the back changed it for all you tackle tarts out there, because I know you exist. with all the matching bobbins, matching lights and all that stuff. So this model is perfect for you. The higher models do have like 6 to 8 anti-theft, all that rubbish. I don't need that because I don't go night fishing. I don't do any sort of long sessions. So at the moment it's set to, it's the highest volume. So this is if you want to be really out there, really annoy every swim on every little lake. You're out there, I know you. I've seen the guy who's trying to tighten the line, all you hear is this. I've heard you. I can hear you from 5 swims down. I know you're out there. Turn the alarm off, set your line, then turn it back on. Stop annoying people. And then for if you want to get quite intimate and you want to turn the volume right down, if I remember how to do it on this thing without snapping the knob off, you've got this tiny little subtle beep on there, and that's if I would use that on a day session where it's quite quiet. You ain't like near you're near your rods. You're in within ear distance. You can buy a receiver for these as well, but I think that subtle, that really low volume is just perfect. I think that's the alarm I would use because it's still got the LED on there to show me that there's a bite. That's perfect, and then there's a happy medium. There's a happy medium. It's not an on-off switch. That's a little bit louder. A little bit louder. And then back to full volume. So these, I think, are the perfect alarm for me, and it's just a simple switch off. So these alarms for me are absolutely perfect. I was going to get the Nash Siren, but I didn't. Obviously my missus bought them. So these are perfect for me. I might get a Nash Siren just to compare them. They're a little bit cheaper. These ones I got for $39.99 off Amazon. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored at all. Stop pulling the camera. Not sponsored at all. But yeah, this bite alarm is fantastic. I really like it. The only thing I would say about it, it don't have a waterproof seal around the batteries, which some of the, I know the Gardner ATTs have a rubberized seal around it to stop the water going in. They do advise once after using on a rainy session, just take the batteries out, put them in the air and cupboard, let them dry out. Personally, I'd like to have the rubberized seal in there just to make sure it's watertight in there. And also, what a big mistake for me was I never took batteries out once I stopped using it. That's why I wrecked a lot of white alarms as well, because the batteries would leak. Also, I'd just like to add as well, this is fantastic. It don't have them crappy little tiny batteries the size of a chode to go in the back. It's 2 AAA batteries, which are easy to get hold of. You ain't got to go to a tackle shop to get them. You can go to Tesco's with your normal shopping, which is fantastic. But yeah, I do love these alarms. I probably would like to go to the higher end on them eventually. But at the moment, I'm pleased with what she brought me. It sounds so like, oh no, I don't want it. But I'm really happy with what she got me, and I really like the hard case what comes with it as well, for storage. So you don't knock it. That's fantastic. So yeah, overall, Fox Micron, I give it 5 stars to be honest, because I think it's fantastic. But it may change in the future when I actually get out and give them a go.